You put your forehead on your mat just to stimulate your third eye. You relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones, and you just surrender. As a reminder, giving up is never even an option. Not in like this real world, where we like adult, but making modifications and adjustments, that is definitely always an option. So an example of it is in here, but the practice is for out there. So start to relax and start to let go. Start to use your inhales as a guide to scan the inside of the body, pausing between moving in opposite directions as you exhale through the nose and fog up your mouth. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Bring your hips all the way back till they fall into your heels. And walk your hands back all the way, all the way. Just relax. Allow that next inhale to massage through your whole body, through your organs, creating space from the inside out. And on the exhale, release anything and anything that doesn't serve you. Give another inhale, massaging through your stress, your worry. Pause. With a deep, even exhale that releases everything, anything that doesn't serve you. Continue to breathe these long, slow, deep, even breaths, allowing that inhale to be that focal point, and the exhale to be the focal point and nothing else. Not me, not your neighbor, not your lines, your posture, but the breath cannot be overemphasized in this process. Let's set clear intentions for today's class. Giving me 5 more inhales. Giving me 5 more exhales. 4 more that you can feel and I can hear. Long, slow, deep ones that are as long and consistent as the waves in the ocean. And you'll know you've done that 5th breath because you start to reach your arms forward, forward and out, and then you walk your hands onto the left of the hardwood floor. Please come off of your mat. Onto the hardwood floor, topping it off with your right palm on top of your left palm, getting deeper through the right side of the body. On the inhales, lengthen through the fingertips, but on the exhale, press your weight through the right of the ribs, getting a little bit of air in between each one. So inhale, pausing, but exhale, stretching through the right side of the ribs more intentionally than I can do for you from out here, right? So chest down a little bit. Keep wiggling your hands over so both of your arms are straight. And then press into my hand right here, down and over. Here's your stretch right here. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale gives you your final deep stretch. Like a spider, real slow. Take your time, switch sides. Walk your hands onto the hardwood floor of the right, stretching your left side of the body. And then top it off with your left palm on top of your right palm. I need both of your hips facing down towards the mat. And then on the exhales, push your weight through the left of the ribs, getting a little bit of air in between each one. Inhale, pause, exhale, go deeper. Yeah. Inhale, pause, exhale, go deeper. Giving me 2 more. Nice. And giving me 1 more. And then washing it off as you walk towards the middle. Meeting me on all 4. In all 4, this is our tabletop, okay? You're on your palms and your wrists are below your armpits. And just increase your awareness so that you're understanding your body parts. 90-degree angles are aligned, right? So your hips are over your knees. It creates a 90-degree in your legs and in your hips, 90-degree in your armpits and in your wrists, okay? Now I want you to keep that still, but start rocking your spine like you're rocking through a barrel. Like big round rolls in a single direction. That moves your rib cage, your spine, your belly button. 3 more in that single direction. And then 3 more in the other, or 5, technically 5. So take a look. Move your spine, not just your shoulders and your ears. You gotta actually move your bones, move that spine. You're giving me 2 more in that single direction. And then comes the center. Here we go. Right arm flaps up. Exhale, let's go for a swim. You're gonna actually keep your eyeballs on your right thumb as you give it these big, huge, outrageous circles. And you kind of start putting your back into it. You slow and roll and massage through that at around 11, 12, and 1 o'clock. Push your left arm under your armpit and then press away, right? So you're not dying right here. You're gonna lengthen so that you can breathe and be safe. And then switch directions, guys. It's almost like you're pushing the air away now. You're still looking at the thumb, massaging through that. You are not collapsing in the left palm. Giving me 2 more. Give me 1 more. Meet me at 12 o'clock. Look at it. Salute that sun with that one hand. You're gonna push out of the left palm, push out of the left armpit. You can even twist the left nipple up towards your sky and squeeze the right shoulder blade against your left. Almost feels like a little massage. So massage it 1 more time. With an exhale, it's a softball pitch. Comes into that palm. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring that right arm underneath your armpit, the right shoulder, all the way down. Right ear, right shoulder, all the way down. Thread that needle. Nope. Yep. Okay. Curl the right toe, extend the left leg. If your left leg went up, you're going to want to give ankle rolls here, and it'll just help finish unlocking the spine, okay? This is where the wall can be used. Use the wall, don't use the wall. That is totally your call. So, come down. You're just going to stay right here. This is it. You don't have to take all their options. They're just options, right? You can stay right here, okay? Yeah, just straighten this up. Use this arm like that. And you stretch your shoulder. Yeah, I'm here to help you. Okay, so you're gonna stay here for 5, creating balance in the sky. And at least opening up your shoulders. At the minimum, you're here for 4. Maybe lift the ankle and eyelash over the next 3. If you went for that leg, then straighten it for 2. Yes, good job, Sarah. Final inhale. Final exhale. What you're gonna do is leave that left leg in the sky. Plant your hands, 3-legged tabletop. Kick back. You're gonna take a really yummy 3-legged down dog. So all that means is you lift and put your toes on the wall. That's it. That's it, right? So no standing split. All I want is all 5 toes on the left foot down. I want your hips and your nips down, facing the mat evenly, and then press into your palms. Take a nice deep 3-legged down dog on your wall. Tuck your chin, relax your neck. 3 people can bring their toes up higher on the wall. Use the wall this round, and then push away from it. Resist, resist. Feel it, feel it. Here you go. Yes. Knee to nose, cheetah pose. Shift forward like in your high plank. Quietly step. Pause. I want you to shimmy back, shimmy back, shimmy back so your heel is on the wall. Got it? Rise like a bird, crescent lunge. Your heel's on that wall. You're pretty secure, so fly back. Look up, reach up, and then mount back. So you're always gonna like kind of pause, reach up through your torso. A little slippery back there, be careful. Give a small arch in your back bend. Dive into that right knee because you were supported through the left leg. Yes, for 3, look up. Breathe, stretch, relax. 2, yes, final inhale. Final exhale, hands come down. Very good, guys. You're gonna kick back, 3-legged high plank, but I need you to ground, what is that, the right knee. Left leg is tall, okay? Chin to the mat, songbird 1. Come back up. These are your yogi push-ups, okay? Let's do 3 more rounds of a chin stand, or 3 more rounds of a songbird. I need the mat for that. My knees will not be helpful. Okay, so then you're gonna look like this at the bottom of that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide down onto the belly. Yes. Bring your fingertips off to the side. Soften your toes. Inhale, pulse. exhale, rise. Inhale here, exhale, peel down. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Move slowly so you can roll through each rib, each piece of that spine. Last one. Very good. Tuck your toes, fix your hands. Heels on the wall, your first down dog. Heels on the wall, just above the trim. And keep pressing into your palms and get a deep, deep down dog. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Press away from your palms, and it makes your neck real, real long. Shake out your head. Yes, I am so happy to be here. Shake out your head. No, since I'm already here, I will not go back. I give no less and I give no more than what I am truly capable of giving here today. 3 more breaths in this active down dog with those heels on your wall. 2 more. 1 more. Take 2 steps in. Activate that tabletop. Hovering your knees, just 2 steps. Hovering your knees above the mat. Yes, activating your beast pose. Corkscrew those palms into the mat. Push those elbows forward towards me. Pick up those knees. Really activate and fire up the core. Here we go for 5. Pulling the core towards the spine. Yes, 2 for 4. Squeeze your glutes, even your calves, your thighs for 3. Find stillness. We actually rock because it'll make it easier. For 2. Final inhale, pause. Final exhale, stay up. Inhale, take it. Woo! That's a breath. You're just holding up your weight. It's so interesting because it's so hard, right? To just. Right. All right, here we go. Roll through your spine like you're rolling through barrels. Give me 5 barrel rolls in one single direction. Look, we're going to be slowing things down, all right? I'm not 25 anymore. I'm barely in my early 30s anymore. My body's changing. I know Tim's going to laugh. Listen, things hurt, okay? So we're going to slow things down. Aren't you lucky? Shut up, Tim. You're going to just like my class.
You don't know what pain is.
Give me 5 on the other side. But we're going to slow it down. Okay,
Good.
so we can keep doing it for the rest of our life, one way or another.
Great.
Give me 1 more and I'll meet you in the middle. Thanks, guys. All right, flapping that left wing up, take a look at it. Go for a swim. Nice, slow one. Take a look at your thumbs the whole time. You want to act like there's 2 Pepsi glasses between that rotation. And you kind of got to stay in this very slim lane. That increases your range of motion with every exhale. Give me 1 more before switching direction. I'll know you're done that fast because you meet me at 12 o'clock. Yes. And then you press out of that right palm. Press out of that right armpit. Twist your right nipple up towards the sky. Your left arm is up. Your left arm is up. And your right fingertips are forward to protect your wrist. Now press away from the right. And keep spreading open the left. Take 2 more softball pitches into that left palm. Squeezing the left shoulder blade against the right. Exhale, thread the needle. And you can just stay there all the way. Bring your ear down. Bring the shoulder down. Relax. Or curl the left toe, extend the right leg. Use the wall, don't use the wall, that'll be your call. Giving circles on the ankle might be the key to unlocking your spine. 5. 4. 3. 2. Good job. Using the wall, that's perfect. 1. All right, leaving that right leg in your sky, you're going to ground both hands, 3-legged tabletop, pause, 3-legged down dog, sends that left leg up your wall. I love rhyming, guys. I think I'm Dr. Seuss. I can't tell. All right, listen, I need all those right toes down, but still press through the heel, and then get a nice deep down dog in the chest. Press into your palms, move your shoulders away from your ears. All the toes are down, your hips and your hips face the mat for 3 more. Resist, press away, palms and your toes meet in the middle For one more inhale, one more exhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Pause, pause, pause. Quietly step, pause. Shimmy your left foot back so it touches the wall. Like a bird, lock those thumbs, fingertips up, rise into a back bend. Remember, you gotta reach up. So a lot of times what I see is like, we're not really even up and we're trying to melt back and our shoulders are high and our neck is short. And I need you to reach up first and then head back. Only as far back as your breath allows. So if you're holding your breath, if it got short, if it got quick, if it got shallow, then you're out of practice and you're beyond your measure. Just check in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Woo, sugar. Deep exhale. Giving me 3 more. Remember, reach up and then back slightly. Final inhale. Final exhale. Lean forward, plant your hands. Woo. Reverse. Or bring your left knee down and your right leg up so you're in your tabletop. Right leg up, left knee down. Chin to the mat. Songbird. 5 rounds. Yeah. Your wrist okay? Yeah. What can I do instead? Go forward instead of down. And I'll meet you with your chin on the mat, and then you're gonna pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide on down. Very good. Interlace your fingertips behind you. Inhale, pause. Exhale, rise. Pull the shoulders away from your face. Spread the middle of your chest apart. Pinch your shoulder blades back together. It looks like your shoulder blades are hugging your spine. Eyes up, shoulders back. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lift your chin, your chest, your belly, your knees, your thighs, so that only your pelvic resides. Squeeze your glutes and engage the muscles in your lower back. You have 3 more chances to take a more active approach here, okay? Inhale, pause. Exhale, activate. Inhale, pause. Exhale, activate. Last chance. Inhale. Exhale. Let go. Plant your hands. Roll into your down dog. Nice. You're actually going to walk your hands back towards your feet here, friends. You're going to try to keep your heels as close to the wall as your butt will let you. Okay? Then you're going to bring your hands up the wall like this. And you're going to let your fingertips rest against the wall. It'll pull your crown towards your toes, but keep pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, so your arms are straight. Yes, and you keep pushing against the wall in order to launch your chest in. Is this like pretty serious or what? Does this feel pretty deep? So inhale, look up halfway because I need you to straighten your back. And exhale, fold, painting your belly to your hands. Try that one. Keep pressing against the wall. Hold it back. Yes. Remember, suck your belly fat back towards your spine. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, pulse. Exhale, dive in deeper. Nose to knees. And knees. That is nice. Final inhale, pause. Final exhale to get deeper. Inhale, slowly release. And then slowly start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Only a roll back down. You can feel up your legs along the way. I'm going to come over here with you guys so you can kind of see. So what you're going to do is inhale, look up halfway. Hands are on the wall. Exhale as you fold. Fingertips go back. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fingertips go back. One more. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to Tadasana. Exhale, shrink into your chair. New moves, right? Bring your arms back. Bring your head back. Bring your shoulder back. Bring your butt back. Use the wall. Inhale, pause. Exhale, take a seat. Maybe bring your feet out just a smidgen. Inhale, pause. Exhale, take a seat. Let your whole body pin against the wall, especially when you tuck your tailbone. Your spine is included. Open up your feet so your heels aren't touching. Yeah. Inhale, pause. Exhale, one more seat. Leaving your butt on the wall. You can start to stand tall. Forward fold to to touch the wall. Remember, arms up, nose in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, salute, tall Tadasana. Exhale, chair. At the bottom of that chair, fold. In half, real slow, arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Last one, okay? Exhale, chair. At the bottom of that chair, fold. In half, fingertips up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant those hands. Start to walk forward, high plank. Pause. Walk your feet back. Walk, high plank. One foot, the other foot. Plank out. Woo, 5. Doesn't even need to look pretty, guys. It'd just be cool to get your foot off the wall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, that was good, Em. Nice, guys. Go back. Remember we had our heels on our wall? Find your down dog. All right, leaving your hands where they are because the heels are above the trim. You're going to take this wall down dog. So just bring your feet just above the trim. It's not L-shaped, so leave your hands where they are. Put your feet on the wall. Perfect, Lucy. And then just keep pulling your heart towards your toes. Woo, perfect. Ashley, stay there for 5. Denise, stay there for 4. You guys got it. That's good, Em. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms, straighten your spine. Tim, that's good, perfect. Take 2 more. Keep it breathing as calmly as you did in child's pose. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come home. It's just down dog on the wall. All right, so you're going to lean forward, or you can wash it off from hero's pose. It's fine. You can watch while I demo off the next part. The next part is similar, but it's on your forearms, okay? And what's important in forearms is that your elbows aren't out here. Your elbows are stacked. When your bones are stacked, they're safe and they're secure, okay? So one leg is going to gauge the length of your body. And then just hover up with the other foot and try to find some kind of variation of a forearm plank on the wall. These are great to do at home. I think that's what's awesome about these off-the-wall classes. 5, 4, 3, 2, take a knee. Woo. So what you're going to do is kind of the same thing, but between down dog and dolphin, right? So you're going to walk back a little bit. This time I'm going to let you bring your hips up. So almost like down dog from your forearms, and then put your feet up, your booty goes up, your heart comes down. And you know how high you want your feet is up to you. I just don't want you in an L shape. I do want your ankles slightly below your hips in this variation. Now hang for 5. Woo, get those shoulders wide open. Nice to meet your lines. For 3, too high. Feet 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Let it go. Ugh. Let's walk your hands back. Yogi squat against the wall. You can breathe right here. Open up your legs, your butt is hitting the wall. You can bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Bring your knees on the or your elbows on the inside of the knees and presses them away. Take 5 more here. Eventually you'll put your hands on your hips, pinching using the wall. With the flat back, you'll rise to the top. Let it go. So you're going to take the left hand, left hip, right hand walks down the leg. You're going to come up with the ankle into tree or come up with the big toe lengthening forward. I use my elbow to be an elbow's length away from the wall. 5, 4, you can always come here. part is you're gonna actually let go. 5, but not move that ankle a single bit. 4, stand tall, don't lean back. 3, flex, point, I don't care, just keep that leg up. 2, final inhale, get it up. Final exhale, stomp into warrior 2. Pause. Pivot the back foot, wedge it against the trimming. Put your left palm into the wall like you're pushing away old bad news. Like how we say about somebody or something like, that's old news. That person, they're old news, So push them away and reach for new news. Nice. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. So you're definitely engaged through the back, but also through the front, right? So your foot is wedged into the wall, your hands pressing away that drywood, but you're reaching your fingertips towards the knee, and you're also diving into the right knee. That's shifting towards the right pinky. Pointing that toe clearly towards me. Perfect. Now bend into the knee so it comes over the ankle. Yes. Your ears are over your shoulders are over your hips. This is going to be your final inhale. Final exhale says you're going to surf on that front right leg and shift to pivot. 5, 4, keep breathing. Consistently. 2, final inhale. Final exhale, your hands hit the wall. Then you push, do that right Achilles for 3. Or 2. There's one more. Bring the left foot back a little bit, right foot goes onto the wall. We're gonna do 5 slow rounds where we inhale, stand tall, exhale, fold the chin over the shin. Inhale, stand tall, exhale, fold. Do that 4 more times, real slow, and try to get your chin to tap the shin before moving in opposite direction. And I'll know you're done that 3rd round because you're just gonna settle into that straight leg, and I ask that you maybe wiggle that ankle up a little bit higher, even with your hips, or for some of us, a little bit higher than your hips. And then square your hips towards the wall and try to straighten out that leg, and only fold as much as a straight leg will allow. Let's see. 4. Drag the belly back, lengthen tall through the spine. 4. Straighten out that bottom left leg. 3. There's 2 more. Final inhale. Final exhale. All right, put the left hand on the wall. Scoot the right foot out. Find dancer's pose. Look at the left hand that is right in front of your face and straighten it, Em. Straighten the left. There you go. And then pull the chin towards the top of that forearm. Grab the inside of the big toe. Push the calf away from the thigh, but hang on to the foot. Hips and knees start to square out towards the wall, towards the mat. I'd say 3. Let's say 2. Let's say there's 1 more. You're going to pivot. Give me a big toe facing the middle of the room. 5. 4. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. 3. 2. Like a ninja, bring this right foot back to your wall. Give me a solid lunge. In this lunge, squaring your hips, you really feel the front of the left hip open up here, right? There's nothing but air in that hip crease space. Your knee is kind of in front of your chest here. So arms up. Slightly head them back. Keep activating that left leg. Feeling that left hip open up here in that front body. While you poke the right knee up a little bit. Arms reach up first and then melt back. If you have the breath for it, take the belly off the back. Totally stay long and engaged. Stand tall. I want you to kick back and find a standing crescent lunge towards me. It's like ninja stuff, right? You're going to sling back and forth. So, no. So from here, you're going to sling here. So from from here, you're gonna swing there. All right, your heel's up, so you come into a crescent, and then without moving the left leg, bring your right leg back to the wall. Ooh, girl, so leave that left leg once you determine. Then kick back, crescent lunge. Try to go back to the wall. So you can keep doing that like 5 more times. Just work on your footing, guys. Like if you were to roll over your ankle, or there's like a rock, or you're stumbling on something, how quick would you be able to catch your balance? Work on your instincts, your reflexes. If you have a handstand, because this is an all levels class, please take flight. And all that means is leading with the left foot, you plant your hands and you enter to your handstand from the crescent lunge. In this crescent lunge, you're going to pull your wrist from your handstand if you're in flight. If you're not in flight, you can have a little open mat, sling it back and forth. So we're here. You need to pull your rib cage back. So you're here, you're going to pull your rib cage towards you. When you're upside down, that's very easy. So let's try that out. Woo! You didn't even need a wall. Listen, 1, bring your arms in closer. Almost hug your ears as you come down. And then tighten your abs. All right, now start to press and walk out of those armpits. Good. You're also going to drive, your toes are in between the hands land. You're going to drive them up. Point, 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 point. Okay. We're going to play for 5. Yeah. Try. Good girl. Good. Lock out those arms, right? Corkscrew those palms in. Yeah, you get heated as soon as you get upside down. Yes. Good job. Woo! You can stay there as long as you want. You kind of took long enough, right? So once you're up, you're like, I'm going to stay here now. Drive those toes up. Pull the rib cage back. Yeah, you see that big that banana and the hammock comes out. Rib cage back. Move forward. Oh, woo! All right, good job, guys. Coming to meet you forward. Forward at the front of your mat. Step on your hands and wash that out. It's not your first time having wash that out. Second? Yeah. You're going to wash that off? Woo! Rib cage goes back. Tailbone comes forward. Squeeze your core. You drive those toes up. Through those long legs. Nice. All right, you're here. Storm, resting those arms, checking in with your intentions, catching control of the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. There's 1 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant those hands. Walk separate, float back. High plank. Vinyasa, low plank. And I will meet you through. And down dog. That walks you into your yogi squat. In this yogi squat, we're going to open up. Right hand is at the inside of the knee. The left hand slaps the wall. I sometimes look up and go down and get a nice massage in my back if you move super slowly. Yeah, palms on the wall, and just keep poking the heart through, squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's perfect. For 3, 4, 2. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale washes you off. Switch sides. Externally rotate the right shoulder away from your face when you do this, okay? And then pinch the shoulder blades together. It's perfect, Connie. Nice line. So point the left fingertips to the left side. And keep spreading out. 4. Good. 3. 2 more. Final inhale. Final exhale. Let it go. Put your hands on your hips with the flat back. You rise. And then just shake it off. right hand, right hip, left leg, left hand goes down the leg, comes up with either the ankle, the knee, or yes, the big toe. Pull the left shoulder away from your face, stand tall, 5. Definitely try to straighten the right leg, even if the left leg can't. 4. Nice, good lines here, guys. 3. And the lines isn't always in the leg. I'm looking at like kind of your torso, your ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. 2 more. Final inhale. Final exhale. The fun part. Let it go. But don't move that ankle. 5. Stand tall. 4. Keep reaching. For 3. Bring that thigh up. Bring the shin up. Bring the toe up. Final inhale. Final exhale. Stomp into your warrior. But shimmy back and bring the right heel against the wall. Right palm against the wall. And then reach towards happiness. Old news. We look towards new news. Stay super active, right? Your foot's wedged into the wall. Your hands pressing against the drywall, but you're saluting and reaching forward towards me. It will pull your shoulders in opposite directions, which is how our warrior should be. You're pressing the left knee towards the left pinky and like leaning into that a little bit more, coming with a more fiery approach to our practice today. Let's say 3. Let's say 2. One more inhale that fills you up. One more exhale that empties you out. Try to make room, but circle on that back left side. Or back right side, my bad. Back. Oh, yeah. Front, right, front left side. Yeah. Circle on the left. Arms up. You can do the left. 5. 4. 3. 2. All right, let's hit the wall and stretch your left Achilles along the way. Only for 3. Guys, super focused today. 2. Give me a full inhale, a full exhale. And then scoot the right foot back a little bit, put the left leg on the wall. At least with your hips, maybe a smidgen higher. All right, inhale, stand tall, exhale, fold, chin to shin. Pause when you get there, and then inhale, stand tall. Exhale, fold, chin to shin. Give me 3 more, much slower rounds than that. By that 5th round, you're just gonna settle in. Settle right into the chin to shin, sucking the belly back towards the spine, pulling the shoulders away from your ears, and creating more space with every exhale. There's about 3 more. Inhale, stand tall. Put the right hand on the wall and then scoot the left foot away, finding dancer's pose. Grab the inside of the big toe. Your right arm is straight. You're looking at your thumb and you're bringing your chin to your arm. Good. Push your shoulder away from your arms. Good. And then press your calf away from your thigh. See how it rises? Good job. Do that again. Push the calf away from your thigh. Keep pressing your shoulder, right? Keep pressing your shoulder away from your ears and pause and breathe. Bring your gaze right here. Straight down this way. Bring your chin right there. 2. Put that knee up, Ash. Push the toe away. Final inhale. Final exhale. Rotate. Open up towards me so it's more of a big toe in the middle of the room. Good. You can have fun with that too, right? You can wiggle away that right foot. You can open your pelvic towards the sky, your heel towards the sky, your eyeballs above the toe, as long as you can push your right shoulder away from your face. 3 more. Like a ninja, bring that straight leg to your wall. Bend the knee, find a solid crescent right here. Solid lunge, solid lunge. at the minimum, but at the maximum, sure, your arms come up and your gaze heads back. Or just get comfortable activating the front of the right leg here, right? So even though our left leg is up, we're gonna kind of bring our attention to the front of the right thigh. Squaring your hips, reaching up and reaching back, breathing. Long, slow, deep, even breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale to stand tall. Pause. Don't move your right foot, but kick back with your left and find a new crescent lunge from the floor. And then sling it. Left foot back to the wall, pause, and then do it again. At the minimum, you're gonna do that 2 or 3 times and then take flight. Or if you're not a flyer, just keep working on your momentum, your balance, your instincts, your reflexes, and working on that until you're moving with a layer of grace. Or get on your hands, get upside down. Bring that knee hard into the chest, shoot both heels up. Woo! Your other leg just needs to come with you. It's detonating one leg behind. Sling both ankles up over your head. Oh, in child's pose lately, I've been really liking this back grip. Oh my God, it makes you not want to move. You can like hug your toes, you can just lock your knuckles, you can grab your heels, you can go cheek or forehead, but it's just a, I don't even want to talk about child's pose, like that's a baby pose.
I don't think I could do
In between.
it. Hard. Can you see that?
Space.
Oh, you can. I think I could.
You can rest there for a moment just to kind of regroup. Good one, right? Oh, slow. Rotate back, moves back. Okay. You're gonna slowly walk up. Find your down dog. I don't know, have you guys your face differently? You can walk back towards your feet once again. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shake it. You're gonna bring your right hip to the wall. You're gonna bring your right arm to 3 o'clock, and you're gonna face 9 o'clock. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, wiggle away. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, start wiggling away. Pull the right, not pull because it sounds rough, but gently slide the right shoulder away from the right ear and bring your gaze over your left shoulder towards the middle of the room. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, wiggle away. Look, you can press against the wall or you can give me a half bind to the opposite inner thigh. Whatever you feel like would give you a deeper stretch here to stay more active and less passive. Fixing your torso, you're gonna windshield wiper that off 2 times. You're gonna come back like a cactus now. So that means your elbow isn't low, it's actually just even with your armpits. Remember, 90 degrees are front. Inhale, stand tall, exhale, wiggle away. Inhale, stand tall, exhale, keep wiggling away. Pull the right shoulder away from your face, wiggle the left shoulder. Yourself 3 more. There's you. Final inhale. Final exhale. Wash that off. One more. Meet me at 12. 12 o'clock. Take a step away from the wall, and then put your right ankle on top of your left ankle, and you're kind of like lounging. You're kind of chilling, like, hey girl, chill, right? Now bring your left hand down the middle. Put your right elbow on the wall. Give yourself a scratch in the middle of the back by allowing the wall to press into the elbow to get that scratch deeper, deeper, deeper. Left hand doubles down on that scratch. Got it? Bring the right leg back to where you were, and you're just in a tall stance. Come off of the wall. Stand tall. Try to reach for those fingertips or a sport bra. Inhale, there's a small back bend. Widen your feet, Sarah. Exhale with a flat back. So not this. Flat back, you fold. Also, your arm isn't pressing into your head. If anything, your head can press into your arm. And then dangle at the bottom. Oh, I know. And don't let go. Hold, breathe, like this. Yeah, now lock those fingertips. Yeah, even if it's just one, right? Hold, tuck your chin, relax your neck. Try to almost like a bag of sand as it collects and gets heavier at the bottom. Your crown, your ears, your neck. And keep allowing there to be a little bit of air between that right arm and the back of your head. Inhale, rise, keep that bind. Exhale, there is a back bend. And then stand tall, lead with the right foot. I know that wall's a little tight, but can you take airplane from here?
Right foot forward.
Yeah, lead with the right forward. Let the right arm windshield wiper down the wall. See if you can take airplane. Head up a little bit, Ash. Lead with the right. All right, come home. Shake and wiggle that off. It's not broken. I promise. You have to do some weird arm things to feel better. That's a good one, like at the desk with like a ruler or like a highlighter, because a lot of people can't reach, and just kind of spend a moment right in their chairs. Just kind of let it go. Oh, I switched sides. Switch sides.
I said sides are weird.
All right, left arm, 9 o'clock. Stand towards 3 o'clock. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, wiggle away. Left hand, or the right hand can stay on the wall, or half bind to the opposite end of thigh, whatever best serves you. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, wiggle away. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale empties you out. Fixing your torso first. Wash it off. 2 windshield wipers. Then you come back to a cactus. And then do the same thing. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, walk away. Keep wiggling your pelvic, your knees, your toes slightly towards the front of the room. Half a cactus. So bending at the elbow. Yep, and then pinch the left shoulder blade against the right shoulder blade. Pull the left shoulder away from your ear, but also the right, and bring your gaze over the right shoulder towards the middle of this room. Belly back, stand tall. 2. Final inhale, fills up. Final exhale. Wash it off. We're going to need it 12 o'clock eventually, okay? And then you're going to step away from the wall a little bit. Then you're going to put your left ankle over your right ankle like you're lounging. Ground your elbow. Reach for this deep stretch. Use the wall to reach for this deep stretch or scratch in the middle of your back. So bend your elbow and push your elbow against the wall and insist on a deeper stretch, and then eventually the right arm leads you back here for double down, scratch. Stand tall, fix your feet so that you're just in a nice tall stance. I widen my stance a little bit, right? Fix your feet. And now fold with a flat back. Reach forward and out, reach forward and out, reach forward and out. Tuck your chin, relax your neck, try to dangle without letting your left arm press into the back of your head. Fix your feet, open them so you're comfortable, and fold between. Barb, you can open your legs too. Give yourself 2 more. And then inhale, stand tall. Lead with the left, slightly step back with the right. Can you take flight and just play with this fun airplane variation? Doesn't even need to be long, because I'm sure those arms are screaming at you. 5, 4, 3, 2, final inhale, final exhale. Come home, slowly release and do some weird arm wiggly things in order to shake that off. Oh, right, you should kind of shake this off with back bends. It kind of feels good. Alright guys, I'm just going to meet you in pigeon to the right side, okay? So you can just slide down on all 4 or take your traditional route, your down dog, and just want your right knee off to the right side. So your knee is not in front of your belly button, right knee right side. Shin starts to challenge at a 90-degree angle. Square your hips. Wiggle the left knee towards the middle, even there to unplug it back. And then slowly fold. Just take 5 from here. And then you rock. Look, I have a fired up option for today's standing split up the wall. If you don't want to take it, you can stay in your pigeon, you can either stay in the lifted pigeon, you can tap into your king pigeon for a split, okay? But in this variation, which I'll do it on both walls, so normally we're here, we tuck that toe, we find at the minimum a 3-legged dog works, at the maximum a standing split, okay? What I'm gonna do this time is take this knee off the wall, I'm gonna ground this foot. And I'm gonna this is kind of like a reverse crescent lunge, right? But what I'm feeling is this leg, what's this? My right leg? The front of that right leg is really opened up. So whether you wanna call it lizard or crescent lunge, but you're upside down and your legs are spread apart. You're really firing up the front right leg. So just by simply putting the left foot on the wall and finding this upside down lunge.
We're standing over here saying, we wish.
That's so great.
Oh, I got some problems. I'm trying to, nip it in the bud instead of let this thing spiral. Literally nip it in the bud. So I'm doing this icing therapy and it's actually freaking working. Like I'm just icing every time I get a break, every time I get a chance. And I've already felt a lot more relief. And increased range of motion. I used to think over feet. I wasn't using ice enough.
It's really not.
Sue, you can put your freaking foot up there.
What? Do what?
You can put your foot up there. Yes, right there. And now just take a lunge. Ground. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just stay there. And then just pull your heart here. Keep pressing into your palms. That's when you really start feeling this part of your body. Look at your feet. Look at your feet. You start feeling this part of your leg fire up. You did it. There you go, Lauren. Look, you shorten the stance. You bring your hands back more. It's just going to fire it up. Right? Walk your hands back. Straight up the thighs.
Where should fire up?
Then you walk your hands back.
Yeah, but we all should.
I'll tell you. I don't know. You want this to be You're superhuman. Go up and I'll walk you through. Ground your foot. That's it. That's all I got for you. All right, so take that off. Take pigeon to your left side at your own pace, okay?
That'd be nice.
I wish. I know, our whole body's on fire. Hair's still tired. Props. Yeah, that's what I did before, because you have blocks. So square your hips, challenge that shin placement. This is going to be uncomfortable, but not impossible. You guys did great. It was a nice, energizing class. I hope that you carry and allow the benefits of this practice to ripple into other parts of your day, other parts of your weekend. So, Claire subbing for me this Saturday. You're not here Saturdays anyway. Take 5 from right here. Cool, guys. After you're done your 5, you can stay there. You can work on king pigeon splits or head up the wall. Nice, man. Getting it done. Good. A little lower on the left. This one here. This one higher. Walk it. Okay, it's 5 now. Now let the knee come out. Get those hips open. Feel it here when you sink this part of the leg down here. So then you want to come off the knee eventually, right? So if you're here, just come into here. One leg up, one leg down, okay? Then try to straighten this leg up, like something up higher. Send this leg up higher, yeah. And then bring this leg backwards. Yeah. Right there, something like that. And then come back down. So it shouldn't hurt. That's, you know.
Right.
You want to challenge yourself though, right? You want to push a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, guys, you got about 15 seconds to seal your practice. And then the final movement. Make sure you leave your head towards me when you're ready for Shavasana. We have students that are in teacher training, and I need a safe space for them to practice, okay? So I have a student who's just gonna help me with some hands on the press during Shavasana. Okay? Just to do your hands. So then you have about 10 breaths, so find your final resting place. And then just dive in corkscrew eventually. Get your reps in. Crunch on your reps. I see some neck, I see some relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. Just clear and spray my hands. Save the paper towel. When you put oil on your wrist, so the oil never gets on anything. Oil, touch, press. Alright, guys. I'm gonna post these curvages. You got your rocks. Everybody give me a deep inhale. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, exhale, sigh. Ooh, yeah. Let's do that again. Everybody inhale. Pause, exhale, sigh. You got one more chance to not hold back. Everybody inhales. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh. Inhale, love. And exhale, hate. Inhale, beauty. And exhale, the ugly. Inhale, confidence and like you freaking mean it. Exhale, all doubt. Yeah. Inhale your ability to heal. And please, please exhale your ability to hurt. Learn to let go from the inside out. Relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. Soften your whole face, your brow, your jawbone, even your tongue lowers from the roof of your mouth. And you actually consider relaxing and letting go. And then doing it. You relax your shoulders, your fingertips, your brow. Let your toes fall apart. This is Shavasana.
Isolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire all over in souls, and I see fire burning the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. I will cover my eyes, for if the dark returns, then my brothers will die. And as the sky's falling down, it crashed into this lonely town. And with that shadow on the ground, I hear my people screaming out, and I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire all loving souls, and I see fire in all the mountainside. There was a time I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland's home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. He sprinkled me in pixie dust and told me to believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green to your beautiful destiny. As we soared above the town that never loved me, I realized I finally had a family. Soon enough we reached Neverland. Peacefully my feet hit the sand, and ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play you so. You are now my home, sweet home forever. A lost boy at last. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so. You are now my home, sweet home forever. A lost boy at last. And for always I will say, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
You can slowly begin to come back to awareness. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, reaching your hands over your head, just to offer the universe this great, great, big, good morning, outrageous stretch. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. You rock a little to the left. You rock a little to the right. And eventually you drop those knees into whichever direction the body calls, coming into a more fetal-like position. This is the beginning of a new day. You have been given this day to use as you will. You can waste it, or you can use it for good. What you do with this day is very important, because you are exchanging it for a day of your life. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever. In its place is something that you have left behind. Please, let it be something good. If you set intentions for your class today, please take this opportunity to reflect. With your eyes closed, when you're ready, press into your top arm, and together we rise to meet with hands to heart center. Give me a deep inhale, deeper exhale. I honor the light and the love and the joy and the beauty and even the crazy that live inside of you, because I believe and I feel that those things live inside of me. And in sharing those things, we are neighbors. Namaste. Thank you, neighbors.